Hello, I'm Jeanette Gomez, and in the previous episodes, we've been talking about the 5 sounds that the letter A make. And again, those 5 sounds are A, apple, A, acorn, okra, watch, ball. We have learned the previous 4 sounds. We have learned that A says A as an apple when that vowel is followed by a consonant in that same syllable. A vowel in a closed syllable is short. We have learned that A makes an A sound with acorn because when we have a vowel that has no consonant right behind it in that same syllable, it is going to say its name. It's going to be a long vowel sound. And the long vowel sound of A is A, as in basic. A vowel in an open, accented syllable is long. A long vowel says its name. We also learned that the letter A says A as in grape, because in a consonant E syllable, the vowel is long and the E is silent. We've also learned that A says as in okra. We learned that in English, the first syllable carries the accent. The next syllable is unaccented. A, right here, in an unaccented syllable says as in China. And in our very last episode, we learned that the letter A also says as in watch. We learned that A says as in watch because A after W is sometimes pronounced as in wasp. W is bossy and tells A to be pronounced as in watch. We also learned in our very last episode that A is also pronounced as in squash because A after combination QU is sometimes pronounced as in squat. Combination QU is also bossy of the letter A and makes it make the same sound Today we're going to learn the very last sound of A, We have also talked about that these 2 sounds sound very similar, but they are not. This sound, your mouth is opened up wider and longer. Thus, hence why we have a circle around it to represent the shape of our mouth that is opened wider and longer. Let's find out why. Look at these 2 words here. Let's talk about these 2 words. Repeat them after me. Small, small. Talk, talk. Both of these words have the letter A in common. Listen to that sound of the letter A. Small, talk. It's making the sound. It's like our mouth is opened a lot wider than in watch or squash Put your hands on the side of your mouth. Small. You can really feel your mouth open wider. Talk. You can really feel your mouth opening wider with the letter A making the sound. I wonder why A is making the sound. How many syllables are in this word? Say it and put your hand below your chin and see how many times it opens. Small. 1 time. That means there's 1 syllable. But you know, I can even tell it's 1 syllable without even reading the word because I see only 1 vowel. Vowels are letters that are open in voice, meaning we open our mouth 1 time here. So it has to be a 1 syllable word. Same here. 1 vowel means 1 syllable. We open our mouth 1 time. So both of these are 1 syllable base words. What else do they have in common? What do we notice right after the A? Oh yeah, that's right. They're both followed by an L. What else do we notice? What is the final letter in small? That's right, another L. What about talk? A K. What do L and K have in common? Yes, both of them are consonants. Consonants are letters that close or partially close our mouth with our teeth, our tongue, or our lips. So that means in a one-syllable base word, A before L, and another consonant is usually pronounced ah, as in small. Again, here is our rule. In a one-syllable base word, let me see if I can turn that, make sure you see all of that in there. In a one-syllable base words, A before L and another consonant is usually pronounced ah, as in talk. There's my A. It's a one-syllable base word because it's the only vowel there. And the A is before L and another consonant. So it's going to be pronounced ah, as in ball. Now you know the reason why A makes 5 sounds. A says A as in apple, A as in acorn, as in okra, Ah as in watch, and Ah as in ball. I hope this series of videos about the letter A is helpful and meaningful to you as you work with students that are struggling readers who have difficulty knowing when to use the correct sound of the letter A. And I hope this has been very beneficial to you when you work with English language learners to make the English language more phonetically reliable and being able to correctly and explicitly and systematically explain to English language learners that the English language does follow rules and does make sense. Thank you.